Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Reign of Costumes and Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville Part 9. Oh, last part of Reign of Costumes and Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, we have Reign with Acorn Costumes. If y'all didn't see that video, make sure to check that part before this one. But today, we are Reign, a character that basically is one of the most I wouldn't say she's really the annoying character, but she's actually annoying pretty much in this game of Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. And that is Sunflower. I'll be showing Sunflower's costume today. So, I'll wait no time as always. Let's get right to this. So, let's show her default costume. This is her default costume. No, here's her regular costume. I'm telling you what. Since I've been knowing like Plant vs. Zombies back like in 2014 actually, I can't believe that by now, like this year of like 2024, that pretty much the game itself is basically like 10 years later, which is pretty much like crazy. But also like look how different they are in pretty much like in Battle for Neighborville, by the way. And I'm talking about like Sunflower. Like Sunflower looks, well, I mean Sunflower is just Sunflower, but she looks really different, by the way. I mean she's still like the happiest Sunflower you've pretty much ever seen. Even though that she pretty much just feels like a character that pretty much just want to like make you mad because how much healing she does, by the way. And I'm not just saying like, oh, she's pretty much a good healer. No, she's pretty much like annoying for pretty much if you're like the zombie team, by the way. Because you know how much healing that she pretty much does. Actually, I think they buffed her pretty much like about like years ago, by the way. So she's probably don't do that much healing that she usually do. So she's probably not gonna be that much annoying now anymore. But still, I do love Sunflower. She's not one of my favorite characters in the game, by the way. Not saying I don't hate her. I love Sunflower, but let me remind you, I never even made Sunflower at all, by the way. Good healer, but not pretty much like one of my favorite characters. I mean, I can't hate Sunflower because she's literally just like the cheerful like Sunflower you pretty much hang out with. But still, after so many years by now, they pretty much have changed a lot, by the way. So I don't really have nothing much to say about her default costume. She's pretty much just fine the way she is, and hopefully soon enough we probably maybe get a Plant vs. Zombies Golf for 3, probably. But Sunflower, known as your default costume, you pretty much get a 10 out of 10. So 10 out of 10 it is. All right, so let's show the next costume. All right, the next costume is Sunshine Rocketeer. This says she trained to voyage to space so she could see the sun up close. Okay, really interesting dialogue. Also, this is one of my favorite costumes actually in this game. Actually, for Sunflower, by the way. Actually, when I first time got this costume, I was like, it's a it's a space a rocket sorry, a astronaut Sunflower. Yes, this is a literal astronaut Sunflower, by the way. One of the most probably like one of the most adorable like costume for Sunflower, by the way. Yes, she is really cute in this costume, by the way. I do like how they did with this costume, by the way, because they literally made her like an actual like astronaut, which is pretty much like really cool, by the way. Like the detail of this costume is just amazing. Like she looks so cool and adorable at the same time. And let me remind you, this is like the only Sunflower costume I ever used in this game, by the way. For like literally Sunflower. Because if y'all want to know, I think my hour on Sunflower, I think it probably is like, what's she at? She's like 32, like literally 32 hours, 6 minutes, and pretty much 2 seconds. And she's a Grandmaster 3, known as level 4. Yeah, I really do need to touch grass, but yeah. But still, I do love Sunflower, by the way. But as this costume, though, this costume is probably like one of the most best costumes for Sunflower. I do love how she pretty much looks, by the way. And the fact is, I wasn't expecting like a costume like this, by the way. Besides, I don't have much to say about this costume. All I can pretty much say that she's pretty much like she's ready to go to space, pretty much to see her, pretty much to see Crazy Day and pretty much like his crazy adventures. But yeah, but Sunshine Rocketeer, you're pretty much literally a 10 out of 10. Literally a 10 out of 10. No words to say. So 10 out of 10 it is. All right, the next one is the Sun Mona Roach. It says every step she takes causes a gust of wind that messes up a super brain's hair. Okay. To be fair, this costume don't look that bad either. Pretty much just kind of like a like a alien butterfly sunflower. Yeah, probably one of the most weirdest costumes for sunflower. But it's actually cute though, by the way. I mean, I remember using this costume too a lot as well, by the way. Even though I just did say that Sunshine Rocketeer is one of the most costumes ever used for sunflower. But this makes it second place because if you want to know, I think I remember getting this costume from like Mr. Robotron 9000. And for some reason, like, this costume is pretty much weird, but it's actually pretty much cute though. Like, sunflower don't really have that much, like, well, I'm not saying she don't have that much potential, but she's like the only character that I don't really like pretty much bother with her customizations. But like this one right here is pretty much just interesting. I mean, she's literally a alien butterfly, which probably makes it the most like the most strangest and weirdest costume so far in this game. But I tell you what, pretty much this whole entire game is pretty much strange and weird, by the way, because that's basically what Plants vs Zombies is. But you know what? I dig with this costume. I love it. I love how pretty much like cute it is. I love how weird it is. So, so that's pretty much the way it is. So, some Muroach, I'm gonna give you about a 8 out of 10 for this one. So 8 out of 10 it is. All right, and we have is the last costume for today, which is pretty much makes it really short actually, and that is the Fluff Flower. Okay, I was just checking to see if I said the name right. Okay, Fluff Flower. It's amazing how loud Fluff Flower talks. Okay. You know what this costume give me, remind me of? What's that character called from Plants vs. Zombies Golfer 2? You know the one with the alien? The one with the alien flower? I think her name was Alien Flower, if I remember. I really can't even really remember because it's been like 2 years since I even played Golfer 2, by the way. So I'm gonna give a check on that very soon enough. But yeah, but Fluff Flower is a really interesting costume, by the way. And you know what? Since this is a common costume, or should I say I think it's an uncommon costume, if I remember actually think about it, actually. Hold on, let me go check. Okay, no, it's common. It's common. Okay, so yeah, so since it's probably like the most like, but I can say it's mostly weird, like common costume. But you do know what? This is actually kind of giving me like pretty much like that one flower in the game. No, it's probably like alien flower, what I said. But still, this is I don't remember really using this costume at all. I never even like ever used it, by the way. It looks like it looks just kind of like weird, by the way. Cause like I said before, like some common costume could be looking like a little bit weird, but this one pretty much just kind of like not really take the cake, but takes a little bit like the cupcake. But it's really like interesting, and like I feel like Fluff Flower kind of feels like the like I wouldn't say she's pretty like a plant for this one. I feel like I can say she's pretty like. Let me see her eyes. I can feel like she's pretty much like just some random like flower that's pretty much just came out of nowhere. Probably just like one of Sunflower friends, by the way, that weird friend, and pretty much just like, okay, you're probably one of our friends. And that's what I feel like. But still, I have no words to pretty much say about much more about Fluff Flower. I can say that she's pretty much just a weird looking flower, and that's pretty much all I can say right there. So Fluff Flower, I'll just give it about like a 7 out of 10 for this one. I think that'll just be fine the way it is. So 7 out of 10 it is. Alright, so let's see. We pretty much got is a 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, an 8 out of 10, and a 7 out of 10. Very, really interesting costumes. So which one is y'all favorite? Is the default one? No, it's the default Sunflower, Sunshine Rocketeer, Sun Muroach, and the Fluff Flower. Let me know in the comment down below which one is your favorite in this whole list. But yeah, but what and one, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoyed, you already know what to do. This has probably been like one of the most shortest ones I did for like any character for like a wild time, by the way. So hopefully don't be like that pretty much like soon enough for over next part of rating the costumes and Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville. So I'll see y'all tomorrow in the next video. Bye.